Hello, welcome to this Transport Fever 2 live stream. It's a bit delayed, sorry about that. I was running a bit late, but here we are. I'm not sure if I don't think I'm using the correct microphone. One second, let me switch it over. One moment. That should be better. Actually, I think there's someone at my door. 1 second. Right, I'm back. That has been taken care of. So, like I said, we're here with Transport Fever 2. So, let's switch over. Right. Accelerate chat to start with. Hello, Kangafanga, Mr. W, welcome. Yes, greetings, Traveller. Hello, welcome live. That's better, yes. Would you like to engage in an exceedingly vast and unrealistically generic conversation with the local townsfolk? Reference? If it is, I don't know it. Hello, Mick School, welcome. Nope, apparently no reference. Just a thing that has been said. So last time, we had the second version of an oily network. If you don't know what the first iteration was, it was the thing that I built in the first. Hold on. In the first Transport Fever 2 series that I did. So that was on a different map, but here we are again, and with another oily network. So the crude oil gets transported from all the way over here. So from up here and up here, all the way down to there, and then the refined oil gets transported to this place up here, where it gets gets changed to fuel, gets refined to fuel further. And our trains are profitable, but because they take so long to drive, you can see in all the, because it's we are currently in, no, time's paused. Let's resume time to start with. So if I quickly go into the line manager and have a look at our trains, our oil trains, where are they? Long oil. You can see that this train, long oil 2, currently is sitting at a balance of negative 3 million. But if I click on this and then show the finances of this, you can see that that's just because of the way it's counting. You see, it counts this, I think, every month or something like that. It reevaluates how much it earned that month and how much it cost that month. Because the route is so long, you can see, for example, in this month, it's sitting in the red. There has been no profit. But last month, it made so much profit. So overall, it is making a lot of profit, it just doesn't show it. So this is all working great so far. Can we hear the game? Not sure. I think you should be able to. Let me quickly resume. Yeah? Can you hear the game? Right. Oh, I forgot to ask, how's it going? It is going quite well, thank you. Worries. Good. Still not the greatest of moods. It'll improve with time, I'm sure. Hopefully this live stream will change that. Yes. Last few days and weeks, not so much, but decent today, thanks. Though I woke up at 3 AM and had a headache because of that. Oh damn, really sorry to hear that, yeah. I hope the headache goes away. It's been away for quite a while. Thank you so much, though. Yeah, I may act like I'm doing good, but I'm really not in a good mood. Well, like Hango said, hopefully this stream will change that. Yes, this is making money, but this money is special. It's invisible. Yes, basically. We can, great. Oh, so you can hear it, good. Yes, we can hear the game. Yep, I get that. So, today, the first step is, well, two first things. The first step is to check how our express up here is doing that connects Stockport with Ghoul and so on. So let's have a look at this place. We've got one that's just leaving. How many people are waiting for the express? Holt Whistle Stockport Express, 23 people. And this train is fully loaded, which means that we need another train on the express. And well, actually, hold on. Let's see, where are the other trains? Because there might be one quite close. No, not really. What does it look like over here? Here we've got people going via Ghoul, so going up that way. Those are waiting. There's one guy waiting for a train going down here, but that train is not full yet. That train's doing good as well, but not full yet. How about here? Okay, there are quite a few people waiting at Ghoul. Alright, be back. Right. Go check on your friend, sure. And over here, there are quite a lot of people waiting, but it has been a while since a train has been through here. So I think one more train from the express wouldn't go amiss. So let's buy another one of these ones. Let's have a quick check to see how our in-city transport is doing, if that's coping. But the looks of things, it is. Have I missed something? Who's Fox, if I'm allowed to ask? Fox is the friend that Mickey School has been talking about quite a bit. The one that I'm quite happy we're not getting too much information on anymore. Right? Yeah? Okay, so that's doing well. There are a few people waiting here at this bus stop. Is that one of our vehicles? Yeah, it is. How many people are waiting here? 25. I think we can have maybe 2 more buses. Actually, hold on. Do we have something we can replace these with already? We've got the Landauer, which can hold 6 people. Actually, that double-decker can hold 12. Yeah, let's switch these over to the double-decker. Oh yes, I remember. Good. Right, I'm just going through what we're doing. So this here looks like everything is going well. So far, at least. Our cargo trams seem to be doing okay as well. Although there is quite a lot waiting here. Ooh, wait, did I never upgrade these? Oh no, I did upgrade these. Maybe we need a longer version, if there is one. So this one's the one that has 3 cars. If I replace those with... Oh, that is already the longest version. In that case, I'm just going to add 3 more. Well, can't wait to get some subway. Do you mean as in a subterranean railway? Or do you mean as in food? So, right, so that's the first bit done. The second bit I want to do the stream, which may take a bit longer, is to get the fuel that's being produced here to the towns that need it. So let's open up the towns menu to see what towns need it. Brighton needs fuel. Brighton's all the way down here, which hasn't been connected yet. But I did want to connect Brighton with a branch. The only question is, where should this branch go? Now, my original idea was to have the branch coming down from Holt Whistle, because I already put in the track when I built the station, in anticipation of this. So basically, it'll just come down here, and then along there over to Brighton. And then we can continue this line over to Frinton-on-Sea later on, perhaps. So that way we could have a little passenger connection, which would make this town grow more, plus we could get fuel there. But how are we going to get fuel there? That's going to be answered shortly. Food, alright. Can't wait to get on a subway either. Might be quite a while though. We gathered, I think. You getting a takeaway? The closest subway is about 25 miles away from where I am. Or fast food, as I think it's called in the US. Nice. I think that... Oh yeah, takeaway fast food. Well, yeah, I guess that is right. As an underground rail network, unfortunately, and does not number among Devon's features. Sure. Minutes. Oh, sorry. I'd read that as miles. That is a mistake. Okay, so that's the first station. So connecting that down through here, it's quite easy to connect it to our already existing network. Carnforth is the next one, which is already connected by rail. That shouldn't be an issue. And then let's see, are there any other towns? We've got Maidstone down here, which has not been connected yet. I think, what would be an easy way of connecting this? Again, I guess we could connect it up to Carnforth. Have a branch going down through here. Or, well, actually, yeah, we could do that and then connect that over with Olney as well, so that we've got a line going all the way down through here. Could do that. That would subtract some of the passengers from the express, though. Because at the moment, passengers are going over here, then switching, then going down through here. But if it's a more direct route, then it would probably be more profitable. That being said, we could also connect it from the bottom all the way from Olney, but I think connecting it up to Carnforth will be best, considering that Carnforth is already going to need fuel. So if we're running a fuel train up there, extending that to down here shouldn't be an issue, too much of an issue. And then we've got Tottenham, which also needs fuel, which is down here. So again, that shouldn't be too difficult. That is probably the easiest one because we can just connect this up to our oil line, which is already a freight line, and then just run a train from our fuel refinery down to here. So this is the easiest one, I would say. Also, yeah, I can see some of our towns are having issues with emission. That's something I'm going to have a look at later. Actually, hold on. Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense. That's okay. So, let's connect Tottenham first. Now, actually, does Swinton have a station yet? No, it does not. Okay, we'll do that later. We'll connect these with passenger trains later on. First, let's get the fuel in place. Not emission. Let's get the fuel in place. First, yes. So, buildings. Freight. I think a terminus is fine. I want quite a long station because this is going to be a long... Actually, I suppose maybe a shorter station would be fine, considering that nothing will have to wait at this platform. Let's build a station over here. Why? Because it is quite far away from the residential area, and the residential area is the only area that is concerned with emissions, basically. I would like to have the tracks on the other side, because then I can have a connection. Yeah, if I build that there, then quickly change the modules. Platforms. Freight, let's put it over here. Oops, that's wrong. Still wrong. Welcome, Eliza, VGR. We're currently working on delivering fuel. Also, I think I built this in the wrong place. I did not factor in the hill. Hold on, let me replace that. Also, it might actually be easier if I just used a through station, even though it's a terminus. Because then I can connect it how I want anyway. Also, sloped stations are a thing. There we go. Let's connect it with a little street. Connect that up to there. And then connect this pretty much straight across into there as well. Oh, you're back. Good. So now, what is the catchment of this? Pretty much that, which isn't quite enough. So we are going to need to have a little truck thing in here as well. Which means, because these trains are going to be really long, we are going to need a very large truck depot. So it has to be within range. So let's put it in. Let's put it in there. Actually, no. Let's put it in here. That's better. Then I can have another access point on the other side. Plus I've got plenty of space to extend this along. So wait, they come in on the right. So they would come all the way over and then exit on the other side. That's good, that's good. Yeah, fun working on your route. Yeah, so now I'm just going to extend this as far as it'll let me, pretty much. So that we are wasting as little as possible. And then we need some street access. Which basically means I've got to demolish a bit of stuff here, unfortunately. Will that work? The answer is yes. There we go. Now that should hold a lot of stuff. 220 stuff, basically. Okay, well, I guess it'll have to wait then. Okay, so next we'll need a drop-off spot. And for that, I'm going to have one down there. Wait, so, okay, the trucks are going to come in. Probably, actually, tell you what, let's have a drop-off spot there. I know the catchment radius overlaps quite a bit, but that's fine. And they come in here. Then I want a drop-off spot there and one down there. And then we need a depot. Let's have the depot over here as well. And since we're already at it, I might as well put in the little line. Ideally, actually that'll work probably. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to delete that stop. And I'm going to connect a little road down here because I really don't want the trucks going near the residential areas because, again, emissions, which is going to hamper the town's growth. So if I connect this over like that, then I can put in a little drop-off location there, which means that then with this line, let's just redo that. Add a station from there, 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 and there. It'll just loop around this way. Let's call this one Tottenham Truck. Why pears the best fruit? You already know this, Shadows. Yes, I do. Actually, this might actually be good with trams, thinking about it. Okay, let's quickly upgrade this to trams. Tram track, yes. Which means I'm going to need to replace the depot as well, because that is a road depot, not a tram depot. Might play some living art in a bit too. Ooh, exciting. Have fun. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need this depot. Now, let's purchase... Actually, what is the emission? 82, 80, 81. Yeah, I think, yeah, let's use some of these ones. That one has the least amount of emission. Interesting. Let's buy like 4 of them. Well, let's buy 2 of them and then we can add more later. Put them on the line. And now let's connect this up to our actual network. Might be a good idea. Why they're the best fruit? You always have a pair. Okay, just make that come out to here. Let's have a long curve and make it go up to there. Let's double slip this switch so we can access it from either side. And are we going to need a passing loop there? It might be good. Just so that if for some reason, although trains are really only going to go in there to unload, so I don't think we need that actually. But what we do need is a signal. Shredder's off-stream ones also entail pair, but that wasn't mine, because they are unparalleled. Okay, let's delete... Well, actually, no, those are okay. Right, so now we've technically already connected this, basically. Yeah, because it's already connected by track, by rail. So let's make a new line. We want it to go from up there, Stockport West, all the way down to here, Tottenham transfer. Let's just double check that it's using the correct tracks, which it should be already, but let's just quickly double check. Yep. Going up through here, it's all good, and that should come through there. It's using the correct side of this thing, namely the freight side of our 4-track main line here. And it's chosen the correct platform here as well. So, how long did we say we can make these trains? Hold on. Yeah, was it 320 meters? I think it was 320 meters. Yes, good. So let's name this Tottenham Fuel. Yeah, Tottenham Fuel Supply. Okay, now it's time to purchase a train. Yeah, down here. Right? Actually, no, we don't have to even do it down there. We can... Hold on, where was the depot that... Oh, it is already that one. Actually, yeah, in that case... Actually, no, I'm going back and forth. Let us buy the train over at Olney, because that'll give the line some time to actually build up some fuel at the station. So, right. Yeah. I'm happy to finally have a house to me and my girlfriend for an entire week. Oh, congratulations. Parents are going on a vacation. They asked me and my girlfriend to come, but hello with the price of gas. Alright. Okay, so we were using the 60 mile an hour one, which I believe was this one. Yeah. We're using that one, right? This one is much stronger, but yeah, we were using the 60 mile an hour one. Let's use that one as well. Actually, what am I doing? I can just duplicate the train from another... Hold on. I can do this better. This train over here. Yep, seeing this? See this one? That train here? Yeah, well, let me just duplicate that. And then the newly duplicated train, I'll put on the... Actually, hold on. I'll click on it first so I don't forget where it is. Click on the fuel supply. Click on that. And it's even at the correct depot. So... let's save. No, not load. Save. And then let's have a run and see how this goes. Ooh, yes, yikes indeed. Sounds quite alarming. Oh, your headache's coming back. That's not good. I would suggest turning off any kind of Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, wireless things in your room regarding a headache. It might not help, but then again it might help. I really like these UK themed mods. Ooh, Ghoul now accepts food. Now that is interesting. We might have to expand our food thing as well at some point. Right. I'm gonna shoot off just so I'm not looking at such a small screen. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Yes. Thank you very much. And thanks for stopping by. Have a restful night. Tottenham Allwell. Hold on, where is that? One moment. Are we going to need that? That is there. Tell you what, we might actually need that at some point. Tell you what, I can very quickly... Actually, no, I don't think we are going to need that, because if we are going to continue to use this and level this up, then we're going to need an oil refinery that is as far away as possible. So actually that one isn't a very good one. So that can be abandoned. Thanks for coming by. Hope you'll be alright soon, again soon. And good night, yes. Oh, and Ghoul also accepts fuel. Great. That is actually great, because that is on a line that we are going to need to bring fuel to anyway. There's a little dip in there. A lot of fuel waiting there, but our train may arrive shortly. Yeah, I think it's probably that one. The year is 1893. Sorry mate, that's 1894. Okay, and it looks like we're following behind the bread train. That's fine. Mostly fine anyway. Yeah, we're using these ones, which look like they can only go like 45 miles an hour or something like that. Yeah, I'm going to have to update these engines to 60 mile an hour ones. Maybe not necessarily that one? Or is that the only one of these ones that can do 60 miles an hour? It does look like it. Okay, well in that case... Ooh, that's the wrong one. Oh, I see. Hold on. There we go, update those just so that it won't slow any of our other freight trains down too much. Which year do you reckon is generally regarded as being better, 1894 or 1984? Probably the former would be my guess, although I'm not too sure what happened in that year. Guys, have heard of New York Central number 909? Nope. How much? Oh, look at that. There's so much fuel waiting already. And since it's using its own platform, well, yeah, no, actually, let's leave it as is. Although we're probably going to need to expand the platforms anyway, so let's make it wait until full at that platform with a maximum waiting time of, I don't know, a few minutes. 3 minutes, why not? I should tell you what, let's extend that a bit. Sorry, there we go. Let's extend that to... Mm, 5 minutes. Yeah, because now it is still loading over time, even though it's waiting here. Well, NYC 99 is a 440, which means, which is in a museum and went 100 miles an hour before City of Toronto. Oh, was that loco? Wasn't it a Santa Fe loco? I don't know. I am not that familiar with this. Or it may have, yeah. Actually, no, it was that one then. Interesting. Actually, you know what? Given that with towns, it is generally better to have a constant supply of stuff rather than a whole bunch of stuff at once. I am probably going to have 2 of these trains but halve the capacity. This is 300 and... Actually, how many vehicles? Actually, yeah, let's do by capacity. There we go. Apply that, then duplicate the train. Well, be back for the 100th time. Sure. And it's off. So it's got a load of... Ooh, we've unlocked some more stuff. Another 60-mile-an-hour locomotive. Interesting, interesting. Very nice. I wonder which one has more power. That's the one we're currently using. So that's 816, 58. Ooh, it's got a bit more tractive effort, but not more power. What about cost? It actually costs a bit less, surprisingly. Oh wait, sorry, no, I'm looking at the wrong locomotive. Ha, no. This one's the one. That's 680. Yeah, sorry about that. Right. So 680 versus... Yeah, so it is less powerful but I'm assuming it costs... yeah, it costs less. So for passenger trains that have to go like 60, that one is better. Okay. Aww, yeah. Which is totally how you wanted that to be read. It was one of our oil trains, refined oil trains. Red train, passenger train. Inspector, can you see a new locomotive? No, there's nothing fishy at all about that remark. Less than 100 years until Jurassic Park will have been made. The inspector peeked under the tarpaulin and nearly fell down in surprise. Okay, now that we're on this line... yeah, I might... how much does this have? Oh wow, that's got 460. Actually, that's got a rate of 239. How much is this producing? 400. Okay, so we do actually need another one of the long rail 1 trains managed vehicles. There we go. Huh, read Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park was made in 1993. And this is currently 1895, so less than 100 years. Some might even say 98 years. Not her. What do you mean? I want to see how well this does with our cargo tram line as well. Oh, it's a positive sound, I see. Almost there. We should be turning off fairly soon. There we are. Slow down a bit because of the curve, but that's okay. And then going up the hill to the station. Oh, Carnforth accepts a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, now... there we go. That was $8.75 million. How... okay, this is doing well. And this now has plenty of time to distribute this around the town. Good, so that's working. Lovely. Let's save again. Next. Actually, let's have a look at the rates of this thing, because it looks like, yeah, one of our trains is just leaving here, and there is still a whole bunch of stone waiting. So, how many trains are on this line? 3. Okay, I think we can add another train to that line as well. Hopefully that won't cause too much congestion up here in this intersection. I know we have to deal with this at some point, but we can do that later. So, let's see. Yeah, our next fuel train pretty much has to follow this main line along here, because Carnforth needs fuel, Goole needs fuel, that rhymed. Then down here, Brighton needs fuel as well, which it'll get from up there. It's 3 that'll be served up there, and then which one needed it as well? Or were those... Ah, no, Maidenstern as well, but that's a branch coming from down there, so technically, yeah, that also qualifies, but we'll see. So, because we've got the express running on here, which is, I mean, that one's not running at maximum speed because it's just started from the station, but other ones along here somewhere, that one's already slowing down, but I'm sure there's some on here that are traveling at speed. I think they can travel at 69 miles an hour or something like that. Maybe that one? Yeah, that's already slowing down. Anyway, but they're going to travel quite fast along here. So... Does this require another train? It might. Anyway. Doesn't matter at the moment. So, because we've got the high-speed trains on here, it's probably not a great idea to put lots of heavy goods trains on here as well. So, by the looks of things, we are going to have to add 2 more tracks to here. Although, considering we've got this station up here, we're probably going to, well, we're going to need another platform anyway, another multiple platforms probably. We can then just have those extend and go around through here and then join up. Because it doesn't have to go to the actual town of Stockport, it can just connect up back there. I think that'll be great. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go build a kite. No. Standard. I just want the standard track. Great. Although, actually, no. I want a platform first. Platforms. We're going to need a bigger station. Yep. The reason why I'm adding separate tracks and things like that is because I don't really want that much congestion there. Although I suppose having them share a platform that goes in the other direction might be okay for now. In the future we can always add more platforms should it become necessary. Okay, so now let's connect it up to the rest of the line. Have I got the correct track selected? Yes, good. So let's get up our contour lines. Okay, so we are actually... What's our height down there? Our height is... that is okay at the moment. Our height here is 42 meters. You can see that over here. 42 meters there. So we need to get to about... well, down there, really. So what if I just had a bit of straight track there and then connected up that to here? I think that'll work. We are going to have a bit of a cutting, but that's alright. Although I'm going to delete that bit of the track again, just so I can start the curve a bit earlier. That is... how far up is that? About 60 meters. That means we've got a bit of a grade there, but that's okay as well. Actually, that should be quite nice. It's even going to put in a little tunnel. Then we'll come in like that. And then we have to decide which side of the main line we're going to have the freight. Now, because we are probably going to have to put in another freight stop or something over at Gould, because, well, this is... Actually, is that a brick train? Only brick train. Nope. That's Winslow brick train. Yeah, that'll unload bricks up here. That's... I think we're going to need another train on this line. Yeah, okay, well... I know that there's probably going to be a lot of congestion here. Not that far in the future. But we'll deal with that once we get to it. So yeah. Actually, let's have a quick look at the train going by. And then we'll continue. Let's go build a kite down in the old garage. Let's design the blueprints, build the thing, and then let's go fly a kite. So, we've got to consider which side of the tracks we want the freight stuff to be on. Now, for Carnforth, it'll be quite good if it's on... Well, the Carnforth is going to be a bit of an issue because actually let's put the cargo view on. The fuel stuff is pretty much in the lower left third here, which is good, except we can't really fit a station in here. We could fit a station in on the right, but that's all residential, and we do not want heavy freight trains collecting through there. That'll create emissions, noise emission, pollution, which will reduce the maximum growth of this town. We've already got very poor emissions from stuff that's negative 40% growth. Let's have a look at emissions. Yeah, it's pretty much our trams at this point. But we'll get better trams over time. So ideally, we would have the station somewhere further away. But space is going to be an issue. I guess if we redid this road again, we could have the station in here. And then where would we connect it? Well, ideally, I would like to connect it back onto the main line. But that would mean that we would have to share. I don't really want to share. I suppose... Actually, there's a bit of residential in there. That's not great. I'll quickly delete these residential bits because I don't really want residential stuff to be growing over there, because then that'll just create issues further down the line with emissions. Plus, I mean, we could put the station right in there. Just delete this and delete that, put the station in here, and then have it continue out that way. And then connect back up around there. In which case, it would be good to have the freight stuff going on the right side. And then we could have the freight stuff going through here. Otherwise, we could have the freight going on the left, and then have a station in there, and then have it connected with roads like that, and with trams and all sorts of, with cargo, with trucks and things like that, which isn't going to be great in the long run. Let's come back to this later. Ghoul. That's going to be an easy one, he said. Actually, no, it isn't. I already know it isn't. So, even though it accepts fuel, only one building so far has grown to actually need fuel. So, alright, bye-bye, Maker School. Thanks for coming. We'll build the bridge when we find the river. Next station is Carnforth North. This is an intercity APTE service to Glasgow. Alexander Smith. The boat is coming for you. Oh, for us. My fault. It came for us. Yeah, it'll just cause issues later. So, over here. Having a dedicated freight station pretty much in here would be ideal. It's already connected to a freight depot thing. Oh yeah, we need more trams on here, really. Already connected to that. So yeah, having that on here would be fine. As it comes over along there, we really need to probably put a bridge in here, an overpass, and then have it come down there. Yeah, and then that'll come in over here, and where we'll put the freight station here, we'll see. But it does look like the left-hand side is going to be the side that we want our freight to run on. So let's build the intersection here where it connects up. Now we could just have it come straight across, but depending how many freight trains we have, that might cause issues. Although that is quite elevated, so we're gonna have issues getting a bridge over there, but maybe we could have a tunnel. There we are. If we just had a small little tunnel going from there to there, double track that straight away. Then that needs to be the other side. Hold on. If we connected that right up to there, that's, well, the road needs to be redone because that's creating a lot of bumps. But that's actually not too bad. Freight depot. Is that a truck station? Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, and then how does that look? That looks a bit close, but I think that should be fine. Let's have this just come along there. That is all properly double tracked. Yes, by the looks of things, even though... Actually, no, that should be fine. Okay, then I am actually going to double track this all the way up to there, pretty much. And then have it come in here. Okay, and then we just need this to come up somewhere here. Too much curvature? Really? That would work. Yes. And then we could have it continue along through there. But I think I would prefer this tunnel to have tracks with separating it. So I'm going to do the same trick as before, namely put in the 3 tracks, then delete the central one, like that, and then we can just connect this tunnel. Plus having a little bit more space there is probably going to make the embankment look a bit better as well. Anyway. Okay, do we want there to be a space all along here. Actually, yeah, I think I like that. So, it's time to then place 3 lots of parallel tracks, and then we'll delete the central one after. I say that, but let's just do it up until here, because we'll need to build the station and connect that, and that may change stuff. But I think I want to have it be that way throughout the tunnel as well. Connect that, then connect this. This is embankment. Lovely idea. Okay. So now it's time to delete the central track. It would be nice if you could do this in bigger goes. There we go, and then let's quickly smoothen this out a bit so that we don't have that kind of earth gap in between. Okay, so the line parallels the other one. Put coniferous trees in the center and/or shrubs. No, I don't think that's going to be a very good idea. But I am actually going to run along here and smoothen this out as well. But yeah, I don't really think that shrubs or trees in there it's going to be that good. Right. And then let's have that go out there. Now, we need to have a station. Two tracks should be fine. Full length. Yeah, I think we are going to have to redo this road actually. Yeah, true. But I think it would at least look good, maybe. Not too convinced. So, yeah, the station's going to have to be on the other side. And since we've got that straight bit there anyway, well, actually, maybe that could work. We are going to have quite the sharp bend either side. Although, maybe if I had it rotated like that, I think that would be better. And then we can even have it be, well, actually that's probably good. That way through trains can go through without issue. Although, considering we are going to have a lot of trains coming through here, I'll place it there, and then I want there to be a bit of a gap. I want there to be actual through lines, and then I want there to be the platforms either side of that. So we need one more set of tracks in here. Then hopefully there's enough space for... Oh yes, although that is a bit close. Yeah, that's too close. I'll have to replace this. One moment. Let's lower it down a bit. So about there. Although that angle I'm not happy with. One moment. Let me just rebuild this again. That's good. Okay. Now let's put in the tracks. Then let's put on the platform. And considering we've now got plenty of space for buildings on that side, let's put those buildings on that actual side. That's going to be more helpful. Also, we do have these cargo shed assets, but I've never used them. Goods shed. Yeah, I think you put one then, they put one on the other side, and it kind of puts a roof over the top or something like that. I don't really want to play around with them at the moment. How does that look? It's asymmetrical, but I think that helps in this case. Yeah, I quite like that. Cargo should start, cargo should end. What do you mean? Might be interesting too. Cargo chutes that run down a hill? I don't know how any of that would work. So then we are going to have probably cargo trams or trucks, which means we are going to have a loading facility here, which means we're going to have space for the thing. Is that going to be enough? I think that's going to be enough. Yeah, let's begin that there. And then let's expand this, add more cargo capacity. And then, are we going to have a road connection in here somewhere? Actually, I think that might help, thinking about it. Ideally, I would like to have a bridge going over this, but I don't think we have the space for it. Although maybe. Oh, hold on. There we go. That one would actually fit over here. Let's see if this actually works, if we connect it. I doubt it. Yeah, there's nowhere near enough space for that. Which is unfortunate. What if I were to just... Yeah, that's not really going to work, unfortunately. It looks like we're going to have a level crossing. And let's just connect it pretty much straight into there. Underpass? No, there's not enough space either. Although we probably have enough space for a bridge here. Maybe? No, it doesn't look like it either. Unless the bridge came across all of this. Yeah, like that. And then we connected that with an earthwork. Actually, hold on, that needs to be brought down. Okay. And then this has to be brought down over here. And that can just connect straight in pretty much, I think. Yeah, I think that's going to look quite nice, especially when buildings are over here. Would it be interesting if this game was had in the auctions feature from Simulator Railroads? Yes, if it were multiplayer. So, how much does Carnforth need in terms of fuel? 100. It's its most required... Okay, that's useful to know. So let's put in a cargo tram. Why not? So we'll want to come up here and then probably... do we want to go along that way? That is very close to residential. Actually, let's have a look at our resource overview. Okay, let's have it go along down here. And then loop back onto that other line and then come back around. Actually, hold on, I need to actually place the drop-off locations. So one there, one there, one there. Carnforth. Internal goods tram. Why not? 20% of all bridges for 1 year. Well, yeah, I did manage to fix the server. Good. Let's buy 2 for the moment. Even though that's not connected yet. So, now let's connect this track. Now the through track is going to go through the middle, of course. Then we're going to have the other lines connecting up like that. And then we're going to have a crossover because cargo trains terminating here will have to go back. Then we'll have to do the same thing over here. Bit slower than I had hoped. Although 57 miles an hour should be fine for freight. Anyways, we're doing throughout the stage line. I want to make sure everything works. Yeah, I honestly don't know much about that, and I don't really want to know more either. I mean, about how that whole invasion stuff works. And what exactly it is you're invading, and why. Come on. Ah, there we go. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to actually make it do the things that you want it to do. Is it really not going to put in a diamond here? Ah, there we go. Funny, I grabbed it from the exact same place. Also, we might need to put a wall on here or something. Preparations, good. If Vincent has seen them. The cheek? What do you mean the cheek? It's cheeky, you mean? Ah, but this is going to be a bit tricky. Although I suppose there's probably enough space for 2 more lines. We are going to have to bring them in quite close. Redo that bit. Make it a bit sleeker. Okay, so that's just under... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to redo this bit of the road as well. $63, that's fine. Now let's rebuild those 2 roads. The cheek of the game to not allow that diamond. I see. We are going to have a lot of new lines by the end of this. Ah, and of course that actually, that should be fine. Stuff is likely not going to drive on here anyway, because I don't think that there's a main connection between... yeah, it just goes down to the industries. That's okay. Slovak Eagle, hello, welcome. How are you? You're here, hello. So pictures of the new trainsuit looking stunning. Yes, it looks really good. Okay, let's save. Okay. Let's see. Can we fit 2 more lines here, or will we have to relay the road as well? Actually, that'll just about fit. Although, I mean, we may have to relay the road anyway, but who knows? Or maybe put a wall up. That looks a bit too close. You're doing alright. That's good to hear. Yeah, this is going to have to kind of come around that way. Over here as well, of course. Alright, yes, but transports would be impossible on that road, unless they block the train tracks while it's going through. Okay, actually, one moment. I'll quickly save. I've quickly got to check something. One moment. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. I thought I smelled smoke coming in from outside, but I didn't. Right, so the next difficulty. Tell you what, let's just build the line up to Ghoul, then let's put some trains on that, and then let's continue. But for now, I think that line that should be plenty. Can we put a... We can put a little cargo building there. Although I think what we'll need is another cargo platform like that for the fuel. Actually, we might as well put in 2 more there. And then having... Although, I suppose that should work. Right, then we need a building. A station, some might say. Wrong bag. Are those buildings just for aesthetics? What do you mean? No, they allow you to connect 2 roads. Tell you what, let's put in a little road along here first. No, let's not do that yet. I would like to put this there, but yeah, I'd have to delete. Okay, let's delete that bit of the road first. Let's just delete it and then we'll put it back later. Let's put that there. Yes. And then I'll put a little... If I put a little road... Yeah, we can still have buildings there. It'll just be smaller buildings. Like that. Then have that in there. And then have that... is that right? Yeah, that is right. Let's have that in there. So now that is connected to the cargo goods hauled thing anyway. And let's give it the same platform layout as before. So we need the standard tracks in the middle. Then let's put a platform on. Let's put the platform on properly. He says, okay, and then let's connect this to the network. Actually, we're going to need to extend, well, I'll put the road over afterwards. Yeah. Oh, did you see my 2228 one? First one suggestion. Station, a suggestion, maybe put the chat element onto the paused screen as well? Perhaps. Okay, let's have this go straight across like that, so we've got plenty of space for our road crossing. Let's actually, yeah, let's put it in again. Up to there should be fine. And then have that connect from there up to here. And then we need crossovers again, of course. And they went in first time, great. And then we need to connect that up with the rest back there. I think here we can just have it go parallel, like how it would normally be, because the road doesn't allow for that much space. I'd have to relay the road. And then of course we can use the same freight line for all the other goods that the different towns need, the other commodities, products. Okay, so now that's connected. Where is this line going? That goes up there. Yeah, this does look like... Actually... Maybe if I added a tiny little connection over here. Like that, and then added a little road to that. That might just give us all the coverage we need. That does not look good. Hold on. Maybe something like... Yes, have fun with Flight Sim. Yes, we saw the notification. I suppose that's okay. Not really how I'd like to have it. No, that does not look good. Hold on. Yeah, let's just have that going over to there. The game crashed when I alt-tabbed in the loading screen. Ooh, that's not fun. Okay, that should work a bit better. That way, now, the station has connection all the way up to there, which happens to be where most of the industry is. Not all of it, but most of it. And we've got a... Yes, we may need to add a cargo tram going up there, but that's in the near the residential area, so I don't really want to put that too much in there. But anyway, this only accepts fuel very recently. We've only got one building that accepts it anyway, which is I think this one, or one of these ones anyway. That one. Could have also been caused by me plugging the controller in at the same time. Yeah, true. So we need to signal this up, and then connect it to a depot. So we could connect it up to there and then have a train coming from all the way down here, coming up here and then going up there. And I think that might be good, because that way this can already have some time getting the products ready, producing stuff, I mean. So let's signal it. One there, one there. Oh, there's a lot of text. Vicky Grainswald. I've got to say, I really love our new apartment. It is so nice that you found it, and that your old roommate moved out here anyway. So anyway, the little bar of rose-tinted soap, which the building's staff left us so touching. Alexander Soons. I know. As nice as this visit to the park was, let's go back to the apartment and probably get to know all the rooms. We can go swimming later on. I think they've got a hot tub in the basement. Sounds fun. A few minutes later. Not again. Our apartment, it's gone. The entire building gone. No, they were reimbursed. They can build a new house where they want with that money. Alexander narrowly spots a bulldozer escaping the visual gap. Grasp. Aha, it was you. I really feel like playing Transport Fever again. Yeah, but I wouldn't get far. I'm not in a mood for full play, only a short time. So I'm gonna fly instead. Gather strength for trains. Ah, right. Yeah, Transport Fever 2 isn't really the sort of game that lends itself to short plays, unless you were to play without money, like with the unlimited funds cheat or whatever. Oh yeah, I need to reconnect this thing, this road. That's good that I spotted that. There we go. And then if possible, I want to line these signals up-ish. Okay, here yeah, that all has to pretty much be one intersection going in. Coming out, let's have signals there. Actually, no, because the train would already be in there. So we can have a signal there. Then we can have a signal there. Okay. Yeah, the rest pretty much has to be one block. And these signals need to move because the crossing moved. Not really that much to commentate on as I'm just placing signals. When I put in the lines, I think, yeah, well, theoretically, I could have a single train going to both of these stations, but that wouldn't necessarily work out that well, because well, if I have the train going to both these stations, then yes, it's less running costs because of, well, it's only one train, but for half the journey, it's going to be running half full, which isn't great. So that's why I'm going to have them as two separate lines, even though one will have to go through the other station. Slavic Eagle, have fun in the air. Also, do you see the Transport Fever 2 mod? Großraum Shuttlebus by Simon. Thank you, and yes I did, yes. Ooh. So, this one. Let's make this account for fuel supply. And then let's make this the goal fuel supply, which apparently doesn't work. Why does that not work? Have I missed a bit of track again? Let me check. Oh wait, one's a road station. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. That explains it. Haha. Yeah, no, that works. Good. I'm going to fly Taipei, Hong Kong in an A320neo. I will attempt to record a 1-hour flight. I see. Well, not yet anyway, but I will see. Ah, hold on. That Ghoul fuel supply. Now, the pink line is making a bit of trouble, causing a bit of trouble. So, will that work? Nope. I probably didn't connect a thing somewhere. Hold on. Let's double check this. Nope, that's just a stone. In here somewhere? Nope. Ah, there we go. Just a tiny little bit. Now that should have fixed it. Okay, and I don't even need the signal in there. Okay, so actually, tell you what, I can just duplicate one of the other trains. Like one of the Tottenham fuel supply ones. Yeah, let's do that. Duplicate, actually, I'll duplicate 2 of them and put those 2 on the Ghoul fuel supply. Okay, let's have a look at how this goes. I remember, will they go on YouTube at the end? I don't know. I remember the time where Useless Eagle had streamed driving the Corsa across the urban ETS2 back in late 2020. That was really fun. I remember as well. I remember it well. Actually, will it cross over here? Yes, good. Hold on, I think I do smell some smoke. One moment. Okay, I have closed that window. There was some smoke coming in from the outside. I'll see if it's gone in a few minutes or something. Yep, that was a long time ago. I agree. No, it didn't smell like that. It smelled like Well, it's like heating, like someone had their boiler on, and well, maybe not boiler, maybe someone had their fire going or something like that. No, it did not smell like that. Nothing waiting here yet. Does this have stuff waiting? Stored. It has a lot stored. Why is this not... Why is there nothing waiting here? Hold on. Oh! Ah, hold on. I need to adjust this. One moment. I put it on the wrong... I put the trains on the wrong line. I wanted to have them on... Carnforth fuel supply. There we go, because Carnforth was the one that actually needed the fuel. That's a bit unfortunate that we couldn't have that go properly the first time. Yeah, because Ghoul was the one that only just acquired the thing. What was smelling? There was a little bit of smoke coming in from the outside. Probably just someone having, either having the heater on or someone burning something, I don't know. It didn't smell like recreational smoke, it smelled like heating smoke. 10 minutes, yeah. Yeah, it just smelled like heating. Basically, like someone had either had their boiler on or like someone had... I don't think it was electrical smoke. Yeah, some neighbors around here do have a tendency to... They do have a tendency to create some smoke at night. Like a fire, like a heating fire. Or something like that. I don't actually know where it comes from. Well, I didn't necessarily mean a heater. I meant fire for heat. Yeah, maybe wood oven. Yeah. I was trying to translate a German word, but that didn't really work that well. We've got new loco, nice. We'll see if we can use that. We do have a little bit of fuel loaded. Maybe 2 of these trains is too much here. Let's delete one of them. Or sell one of them, rather. Ooh, Kansas Farm. Where's that? Over here. That... I mean... Yeah, that's fine. For now, at least. Oh wait, this is all electrified? Hold on. I didn't want... I didn't want any of this to be electrified. Do I seriously have to... One moment. Tram track, yes. I wanted to be not electrified. I hadn't realized that I'd made that mistake. Good old days. Need to come back to them. True. Just need to figure out streaming again. I'm sure you will. Wait, can I not? Oh, that's already connected. Good. Oh, and I didn't spot the delivery. Anyway, but these trams now have got fuel loaded. There are quite a few people waiting to go to Ghoul. Yeah, you can see the other train outpacing our freight train here. I imagine they have fuel loaded. How else would they run? Well, they could still have some steam left over. Yeah, fast forwarding, of course. Carnforth accepts goods. Nice. Okay, and now I've got a bit of time, a few minutes. We may need to deliver more refined fuel there, like refined oils. Actually, this is surprisingly full. I think it's time to add that other train back onto this. Ah, we've got more stuff. Another locomotive that looks basically the same as the others. Okay. I'm sure the stats are good, but we'll see. Okay, let's add a second train to that line. How are we doing over here? Okay, that train is fairly full. Ah, Brighton Fuel Refinery. Nice. So that is good. So took off the Taipei without incident, climbing to cruising altitude now, heading to Hong Kong. Nice. Make sure they don't shoot you down. Good advice, probably. Recording is still going. Well, that's promising. What it's promising, I have no idea. Okay, this all seems to be going good. Not too much congestion. How about our intersection junction up here? Good at the moment. Good. Right, gotta go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And I've got to get a thumbnail soon as well. How much has this grown in terms of fuel? 1 still. I wonder, does the like, do the industries that, like, does it grow attached to, like, where it... That might be a thing. Hold on. Let's test that out. If I delete these buildings, like that, is that going to become fuel? requiring things? Or where is it going to rebuild? Yes. I see. Ah, it's building over here. What is it building there? More machine parts or machines. Well, that's a thing to solve for next time. The way towns grow in transportive is the city randomly generates buildings where you have most industrial buildings. It will plop mostly industrial. True, but what about the type of resource required? Like, is it... It looks like it's probably most likely to build machines over here, even though that's where it spawned its fuel one when it regained when it gained that good that resource. So if I want to spread how much resource required is always random, but check what the city demands and what it is getting. Yeah, well, the city only recently got a new... Actually, yeah, that just built the same thing back. It just got a new requirement of fuel, but it's only spawned one building that needs fuel. So if I want to grow the amount of buildings that require fuel in this town, should I delete some of the other buildings around that fuel building, or is it just going to grow naturally, even though there's only that one building in the middle of the other thing, all the other resource buildings? Deliver fuel in order to create the demand. I see. So even though it's only got 8 currently, I need to deliver it to create the demand. Okay. Thank you. In that case, I'll buy one more of these trains and put it on the other line. And then your city will end up at 50-50 max. Okay. Only then most of the new buildings will need fuel. Sure. Thank you. I can afford to have a train that's not going to earn any profit at the moment. Yeah, I don't need it to be that. I just wanted for it to grow a bit. Yeah, 33, 33, 33. Yeah. So it balances out. That's good. Anyway, I need to get a thumbnail. Perhaps on this stretch. Yeah, that's good. That's okay. Maybe from that side, because it's got more contrast. Maybe not. Ooh, or maybe down here. By the crossing. Perhaps. Ah, looks like we're going to get a meat. That could be nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I meant contrast in terms of between the brown of the lurker and the brown of the ballast. If I just increase the contrast afterwards, then it would increase the contrast evenly between the two, since they are so similar. One of those will probably work. Anyway, I think, yep, that's pretty much it. The Express is doing well. In fact, I might need more trains on the Express still. But yes, that is all going well. I'm quite happy with that. I know I could, but then I don't... The issue isn't that the train itself has too low of a contrast setting, it's that the color of the train is pretty much the same color as the ballast, if it's sunny. Okay, let's save here, and let's end the stream. That was good. I enjoyed that. So, thank you all very much for watching, and good night. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by as well.